Okay, so the first card is a marriage. So there's some kind of contract that you are planning on signing, or you are considering at this particular moment, and it is something that is pretty good because you've got the sweets card over here. So something very sweet. So something that you really will enjoy, and it's just something that you are looking forward to. So it's something brand new, but you were, anticipating it, and it is something that you really want. You want this really badly. You've been going through a period of a lot of healing right now, and you're finally beginning to find your path in life again. So maybe things were a bit cloudy initially, and they're not quite cleared up yet, but you are finally starting to find your path in life. You're starting to see that light at the end of the tunnel right now. And maybe this contract that you're going to be signing, because it's got the sweet card over here, it's it's ticking all the boxes that you want, and maybe this is the thing that is starting to clear up the situation. So in the past, you've got the money card. You've been, really, worried about your money security, your financial issues that you've been going through. Maybe you felt that there was a lot of spending going on, and, things were not quite stable. Then you've got the hand card over here. And this is about, you've been making a lot of financial plans. So, you've been focusing a lot on your money, making a lot of plans for the future, maybe making new career plans. And that's been going on in the past. Now, going into the future, you've got the car, so you could be traveling, or this could be that you're buying a new car or buying a new home here. You can see there's a house in the for background over here, and there's a rainbow over here. So a lot of the problems are cleared out. You could be doing that, traveling now that problems have cleared out, or just buying a new property, or even a car. Now that your financial status is now improving, especially now it seems like after this contract that you sign financially, you might be, improving, and you're still, there you've got that ring again. So this contract over, it's going to be difficult. This is a difficult climb. It's up the career ladder here. This is talking about having bravery to be able to do it. But also, with this new contract, it offers, it might be a more difficult job that you're going to be doing. You're going to have to focus a lot on it, and have the courage to just get through this particular problem. So whatever problems you are facing, just have the courage to, you've got this is the card of the weapons. So it's actually saying that you have everything you need. You have the whole skill set that you need to be able to cope in this particular situation. So you just need to be brave and go for it. And it's going to bring you a lot of financial success, because you're going to be able to afford to get better stability, maybe travel as well with this car. So there is movement forward with this energy. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the moon card. So you are still feeling a bit upset, miserable, maybe feeling a bit negative about things. You're a little bit depressed about things as well. With the moon card, it's, it's not seeing things very clearly, not being very grounded, maybe having nightmares, maybe not sleeping well. So this could well be the case. Something is worrying you really with it. And, it's not a time to make very good decisions, because it's not a very grounded energy to be dealing with. So something is keeping you awake, something is keeping you stressed out with this moon card. You might be worrying just too much. So you've got the Four of Wands over here, and this is usually a stability card. It's got delight over here, so there's going to be success for you. Whatever you have going on will bring you that stability. Probably, if you're thinking of buying a new place, this is a really good card to buy a new place, because it grounds you. It means that you could well be buying a new home. With the Four of Swords is also getting over, it's recuperation, recovery from whatever problems that you've been going on. So you're getting there. You're pretty much reaching that stability as far as your work and your home life goes. With the Four of Wands, maybe even going out to functions or celebrations with this card. This is usually the marriage card. It's talking about foundational stability. And then you've got the Four of Swords over here, which is recuperating, getting over any kind of problems. There might have been a breakdown of communication between you and somebody else. You've got help. People are there to give you that hand, that assistant, and you're finding your balance again. You've got Jupiter in Libra over here, so finding that balance again, getting your health restored to you, recovering whatever losses you went through in the past. So you have been spending a lot of time with the foundation card, the Three of Pentacles, Mars in Capricorn over here. So that's where your energies have been focused on work and achieving. And you can see this person is very concentrated. They're on the computer. They've got a lot of books over here. So maybe a lot of studying going on as well. A lot of research, just really focusing on work and building yourself up. So you started something brand new with the Fool. You've started some kind of new project in the last few months, and it's involved a lot of intellectual work. It's have you moving forward. This might have been involved maybe in the fields of maybe medicine. You've got the DNA strands going through here, but there's a lot of communication with a lot of people, and you can see there's even that bird here. So you are moving forward, and maybe communicating with a lot of people, having to use your skills a lot, and started this idea. It's a new direction, a new path that you've started, a new cycle beginning. So on your mind, you're still thinking about previous problems that you had. So you went through a situation where you had, very nasty relationship with somebody. It caused a lot of destruction in your mind. You're still, getting over that. Whatever they said was very, hurt you quite a bit. There's a breakdown of communication with this person. Maybe they were very dominating, and maybe there was a lot of verbal abuse that went around here, and you're still getting over it because it's still playing on your mind. It's time to let that go, because we tend to keep ourselves chained in a situation by going over that scenario over and over again. I know I do it. So, it's time for you to break that cycle. Every time anything negative comes into your mind, or anything about that situation that was negative, you need to think about something else. You've got the Ace of Wands over here, so a new idea. This is stimulation. You can see a brand new sun coming in over here. So a new energy coming in for you, but a new direction, and, a new path that you will follow and that you will travel. With the Ace of Wands, it's taking that energy back, taking that power back. And you can see this tree has got all these little buds on it. So whatever that idea is going to blossom into something better. So it's time to put this idea that you have into action and go for it. You've got the Three of Cups over here. So with you, abundance is coming in over here. There's a lot of mental energy going into whatever you're doing at the moment. But all in all, this Three of Cups is meeting people, communicating your ideas, meeting friends, going out, having some fun, and abundance is coming to you. So you are, things are improving for you from after dealing with a difficult situation. You have a transition card over here with the King of Cups. So this might be an offer coming in for you. This could be a water sign person. This is King. This is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So this could be one of those people. Transition is usually, the King of Cups. This could be this could even be a medical situation that you're dealing with. You might need some medical attention, and you might be seeking some advice, maybe from a doctor, or going and visiting a hospital, because the King of Cups might, deals with also, medical issues. But this could also be a supportive person around you. Transition is, this King of Cups is also associated with the Death card. So that means that, moving on from an old situation into something brand new, letting go of the past and moving on forward into something different. So this is the energies going around you. There's a big change happening around you. You're moving away from that negative situation. There could be somebody very supportive around you. This could be a water sign person, as I said, maybe making some kind of offer, or somebody that you're leaning on for that kind of emotional support. And that's going on around you. This could also be seeking some kind of medical attention. And if you're having any medical issues, it's best to actually address them early. So make sure that if you need medical advice, make sure you're getting it. With the Six of Cups, it's moving away from things. Maybe you've bumped into somebody from your past. Maybe you've been thinking about your past, but you're moving away from that negativity. But don't, but this card is talking about don't romanticize the past. This could also well be an offer from somebody that comes in from the past for you, but this is in your hopes and fears. So maybe you've bumped into somebody that you were attracted to. This could well be the King of Cups that you were attracted to, and you're reviewing that situation again. Maybe you want to start a relationship with them again. So this could well be the case. So going into the future, you've got the Star card, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. So the Star card, it's some kind of revelation coming in, as it's called. So some kind of inspiration to move you out of anything that's been negative. And you need to be optimistic with this card. Now, it's also like new ideas that bring big changes to your life. So some kind of news coming in, some kind of divine guidance coming in with the Star card. And it's very important to remain optimistic. You've got the Knight of Wands coming in over here. Now, this could be travel. You might be deciding to do some travel, maybe even moving around to do your job. This is also meeting a lot of people, meeting a lot of foreigners. Affiliation is talking about meeting a lot of people. And you've got Leo and Cancer over here. So this is, moving away from home. This person is, you can say they're crossing this ravine over here. So maybe getting away from a difficult situation into something much more stable. So you're moving away from, problems that you're going through and moving into more abundance, more greenery, but also taking control. So like I said, this could well even be travel. The Knight of Wands is about international travel and meeting a lot of foreign people. Then you've got the Five of Wands. So, you are dealing with a lot of people that you've got Saturn here in Leo. So a lot of people with a lot of strong opinions. You've got contention over here. It seems that you will be butting heads with a lot of people, and you're going to have to stand up your ground for yourself. It's almost as though they don't want to listen to what you've got to say. They've got something to say, and they want to say it, and they want to be heard. So this is also a time, if you're dealing with it in a work situation, it might be a time for compromise, and listen to what they've got to say. But you've got this Knight of Wands almost moving away from this contention. You can see this horse is moving away from it. So you will be able to overcome. And I think that if you're, not dealing with this, don't put too much of energy into fighting these battles. It might be best to just walk away from that situation and leave people with their opinions. Address it when everything is calmed down. Address the situation again when things have calmed down, rather than standing up or expending energy into issues that you might not be able to resolve. Okay, so I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. So you are recovering from any kind of difficult situation that you have been dealing with, and things are starting to look up. You're getting power back. Your focus is changing towards your work, but you are being able to recover, and you're building solid foundations at the moment. So you've got the Queen of Autumn over here. It says you will be given advice that is both practical and creative. It should be followed precisely. Focus upon the positive in every situation. So the Queen of Autumn, it's, the Queen of Pentacles. So make sure that's your card, really. Whatever advice you're giving, you listen to it, and it needs to be, you need to focus on it, and you need to follow this advice. So some new advice coming in that's going to be very, very good for you. And you've got the Star card appearing here again, and this is showing that you are about to take a big leap of faith in your life. Worry will be replaced by optimism. Fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. So you've got the optimism card over here, some revelation coming over here, and this revelation might be from whatever this person has got to say. Whoever's giving you this advice, you need to follow it, and you need to remain optimistic in the situation. And finally, you've got the Ace of Spring. This is a new moon, so new cycle is beginning over here. A wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It might come as a surprise, but you will still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. So whatever this new, and you've got it here again, Ace of Wands and the Ace of Spring on the same cards. So this is brand new opportunity presenting itself for you, and it's going to cause a lot of stimulation. You can see, and a lot of revelation, a lot of energy coming, and it's something that's going to progress. So whatever this new opportunity is, because you've got it twice in the oracle as well in the main read, and it says that this is going to stir you up into action. You've got this castle sort of in the background of here, which is talking about a lot of stability. So it's going to be able to bring in whatever rewards that you want. So something is coming in. It could be a relationship, or it could be something to do with your work life, but something that's going to move you forward, and it's going to give you a lot of power in your hand. And also it's a new cycle beginning for you. So the end of the old, and now you're going to be able to walk the new path as this new opportunity presents itself. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.